time, I think, really. I mean, I think I got lucky on some returns. I've never seen him play before. Bob's seen him play, and I think one of the keys was that we could break him a couple of times, and I think I got lucky on some of the balls, and that made the difference for us breaking him. But it was really tough conditions today out there. It was extremely windy, but we handled it better than them.
Yeah, I mean, we hit some reflexes, we got some returns in play, ham and eggs. And yeah, in the wind, sometimes you just gotta, it's all about hands and moving your feet quickly and just piecing together points when they're not there.
It's like your styles go together so well because you're both aggressive. How does it work? You know?
Yeah, I mean, we tell each other to be aggressive, and I think that's when we play our best tennis. You know, when we're guiding, we sometimes have a tendency to guide the ball a little bit, and so, you know, I tell her be aggressive, she tells me. And
our first match was really a good learning lesson for us together. We haven't played in like a year and a half, and it's only the second time ever we play. But we played against Melanie O'Dan and Harrison, and we were just kind of guiding the ball and pushing the ball. And then when we started being aggressive, it was much easier. So I think there was a couple points in this match where we were kind of guiding. It was in midway in the second set, and then we realized we needed to just be aggressive. And he's very supportive. He's like, I don't care if you miss the ball, just keep hitting at it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we had a good, I felt like we had a good attitude and a good kind of outlook. Because in mixed, things can go wrong. You're never really safe. You know, you could be at 5-2 and, you know, it's 5 all in a heartbeat. So you got to just keep lighthearted about the whole situation. And I think the smiles are what got us through. It's kind of like, yeah, smiles.
It's a nice celebration at the end, Bob. Were you tempted to chest bump it all? Like you did with the other?
He wants to like chest bump, chest bump, chest bump. And I'm like, no. Do it with your girlfriend, don't chest bump me. No, just joking. No, no, we don't chest bump. I'm just scared like I hurt myself. But they got an awesome chest bump going on now. It's like the
spin?
The spin, yeah.
We got to work on that for next tournament.
Okay.
Who will the crowd be for tomorrow?
You know, they're a great team. They have a good story. There's going to be a lot of Indians and Pakistanis out there, but I got to think there's more Americans in the crowd. And this house is pretty patriotic, and they seem to get behind the Americans here. So I'm going to say we're going to have 51% in our favor tomorrow. But I'm sure it's going to be breezy again. So it's going to be interesting. Those guys are so big, points are going to be short. It's going to be about just a few balls here and there.
Do you think it would be a good match as far as getting a lot of attention for doubles?
Yeah, I mean, that's a marquee team right there. They've had a lot of press this year, and for them to come all the way through the finals is great for doubles. You know, doubles needs more of these teams. You know, even Bhupati Pay is like, we are kind of a little heartbroken that they split because that's a marquee team. You want as many of those teams as possible.
How did the donation to the flood relief come about?
We've talked about it. You know, those guys are great guys. Everyone in the locker room likes them, and you know, just hearing about the problem and talked about it with my brother and my dad, and just wanted to do it. You know, Qureshi didn't know about it, but you know, right when this term was over, we'll write a check and do it.
5 years ago, there was Katrina here. Now there are 40 million homeless in Pakistan. Yeah. Pretty lucky to be sports people traveling the world, making pretty good dough playing the game.
Yeah, I don't know if you know my story, but that's why I became a tennis player, so that I have a platform to stand on to raise awareness for causes. And I'm not involved in Pakistan. I just feel like I'm pulled in so many different directions, and I want to give as much of myself to 1 or 2 or 3 things. But I can definitely commend the boys of truly reaching out, and it's, you know, it's such devastation, but people look at us and go, okay, they make a lot of money, but I think it's a good thing if we can make a lot of money and we can give back, if we can make a difference.
And your 1 or 2 causes that you focus on?
Well, right now I'm bringing a boy from South Africa. He's 11 months old. He has a vascular disease, and my twin sister has a vascular disease, and she's having surgery on Tuesday herself here in New York. And so that's what I'm doing the second. I built a school in South Africa. I built playgrounds there. I helped some of the flood victims in Nashville. I just want to do everything that I'm trying to really just focus on getting one thing done and then moving on to the next thing. But we are very fortunate. We live on the outskirts of Houston, and we raise awareness and to the local causes, toy drives, food drives, helping the local kids that can't afford shoes on their feet. You know, more local. I know there's huge problems everywhere else, but I think if everybody can help one person, it's going to be so great, and now they'll be able to help a ton, because the money here goes such a far ways over there.
Bob, about meeting Qureshi tomorrow, they played you in Washington. What did you learn in that match against them?
Well, Washington was a tough match. I mean, it's fast conditions. This is pretty fast. I think Washington was faster. They had 17 aces in 2 sets. Just played overpowering tennis on a really hot day in D.C. We played them on a little slower court in L.A. the week before and handled them pretty comfortable. So this is the rubber match. I mean, this is the tiebreaker, and this is a tough team. They're going to be around for a long time. They're both great players. They hit the ball well. So this is probably the third of many meetings to come. I expect this to be one of our big rivals in the future, and we're going to learn more each time we play them.